One right now. Let's talk about the forecast today as you get ready to head out to work. Give yourself some extra time if your car is parked outside. Be scraping.
Yeah, it's definitely cold out here. So now as we're coming up on the third week of October, we still have a few more weeks before we start to really get into the cold of winter, but you will see that layer of frost out there. But is it too early to start talking about the S word, snow? Let's talk about the average first snowfall that we see across the country. Obviously, you head up to the mountain west, they get it much earlier, as early as parts of early fall, like October and sometimes even late September across parts of the Rockies. In Columbus, our first trace of snow typically is about November the 20th. So that's still about another month out. Our average first inch of snow here in the Buckeye State is normally around December the 15th, which is about 2 months from now. So we still have some time and we still have some warm weather this weekend to get through, but you know, it'll be here before you know it. Let's get a look outside right now, live views, and you can see things are nice and quiet. No fog out there right now, so that is good, but take a look at just how chilly it is. Look up towards the north right now, 29 degrees, 31 in Lancaster, 30 right now in MacArthur. It is cold. Even Athens has dropped down to 29 degrees. And John Glenn International Airport is also at 33. So definitely cold out there right now. Average first freeze is about this time of the year. If we do actually get down to 32 in Columbus, we would be ahead of schedule, but everyone else, this is typically about the time of the year that you get that average first hard freeze. So I think we're right about on schedule for that. We've got your sunshine out there today, definitely no lack of that, but cold out there. You'll need a sweater or jacket in the morning, and then you can ditch that jacket and trade it in for maybe even a t-shirt or a long sleeve shirt here by 4 o'clock as things warm up quite a bit. Not a whole lot showing up. We got some clouds out here across the eastern part of the state. High pressure is building back in, and just look how marvelous the next few days will be. And in fact, I promise you the next 5 days, we've got your sunshine. So that includes today, that includes tomorrow, that includes your whole weekend. So heading through next week, not a whole lot is showing up here. Look at Saturday. If you're traveling to New York City this weekend, or if you're traveling to Chicago, great road trip weather, or even if you are taking to the airways, we have some great weather out here. Either way you swing it. Tonight, we got that full moon. It'll be beautiful, the biggest and brightest of 2024. So that is nothing that is going to be a lack of a surprise. And what causes that is that the moon is slightly closer to Earth. Right now, it's about 221,000 miles away. At the furthest point, that's what we call apogee. That would be 253,000 miles away. But right now, we are at perigee. And so it's going to be so much brighter as you head out there tonight. So it should be pretty nice for that. And then we warm up. Look at that. The thaw, 74 here on Sunday. How about them apples? Should be pretty nice out here. Fall color progress. Now we're making some big time progress. We are about near peak up there in Cleveland. Toledo, Columbus, we are getting some very good color. Cincinnati, though, still a couple weeks behind schedule, so they'll be playing catch up here. 7-day forecast shows that we warm things up mid-70s by the weekend, and we stay warm heading into next week. And we are not tracking any major disturbances anytime soon. Amy?